Have you ever thought of acquiring a quality and a skill and not engaging with it? Having a skill isn't just an ability, maintaining it matters. When love and skill work together, expect a masterpiece. This is when I have chosen a perfect match for my occupation. It's rifle shooting, which has taken me across the standards of focusing and targeting. But why shooting? When I was on a search for an occupation, I felt like my preferences should match my abilities. This is when I have chosen shooting, which requires focus, calmness, and of course, a skill which I wanted to include. And one thing which satisfied me the most is that the sport I have chosen as my interest is one amongst the Olympics. And you know what? This sport demands a person to multitask. You need to aim using your eyes, trigger with your fingers, and not to forget your position. The standard position taken by the shooter brings uniqueness when compared with others. And of course, just like the other sport, this sport has some essentials which are really needed to keep the sportsman stable and constant while he's on the range, and helps them to hold the rifle properly and to shoot the target accurately without any hesitation. Yes, to satisfy all these factors, I need to be perfect in all the ways. But a question arose in my mind saying, am I? Later then, I used to practice it every day to know whether I'm perfect or not or any improvements have to be made. But despite maintaining a targeted focus, there has been a constant effect from many external forces. Then I understood that the major problem was with the sight. Due to the movements and lack of stability, there has been an issue popped up on the factors of focusing. Factors of focusing on what? Factors of focusing on the sight. And what's wrong with the sight? As sight is the major break for you to focus, target, and shoot. When the sight gets distracted, you'll not be able to shoot the target accurately and properly. And it may also lead to decrease in your personal score too. And then, with a little bit of research, I have found few things which are really essential for a shooter to shoot his target accurately and to overcome all these problems faced by many of them. A blinder, which helps the sight not to get distracted while you're shooting, and this blinder is attached to your top of your scope and to your eye preferences. And obviously, we should care about the grouping too. Grouping is something like tells us about the clicks, how many clicks we need to give to the scope to get a perfect shot at the bullseye. And what are the clicks? Clicks is something like a command which we give to the sight to our eye preferences to adjust our sight at the bullseye. Yes, I finally built the blocks and able to shoot my target accurately and precisely without any hesitation. Perfection is impossible, but you don't stop aiming for it. Thank you.